Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from wealthandhealthmastery.com, and in this video I'm going to give you a full-blown introduction of Canva in the shortest amount of time possible. So let's get started. The first thing is, when you log into Canva, this is the first thing that you see. This is the home page of Canva here. Now through Canva you can design a lot of things. You can design logos, thumbnails, social media posts, websites, etc. So the first thing that you see here is this is for you. So things that you have worked on, those will appear under the for you here. Then you have something called as documents that you can create. You can create whiteboards in Canva. You can create presentations in Canva. You can create social media posts in Canva. You can create videos, print products, websites, etc. So what all you can do with Canva, you'll see it under here. Then you have the recent designs that you have worked on. So anything that you have worked on, you have created any presentations or thumbnails or PowerPoint, etc. Whatever you have worked on will appear under your recent designs here. I use Canva a lot, so you'll see a lot of things that I work with under the recent designs. Then I've created logos within Canva, all of these cool things. Then you have the next important thing is your projects. So under the projects, you will see the recent design. That is the first thing that you'll see is a recent design here. Then you have something called as folders. So the folders that you have created to organize your stuff. So there are 3 folders that I currently have, and you probably will have 2 main folders. One is the start folder, and then you have is the upload folder. So anything that you upload within Canva, that will appear under the uploads folder, and anything that you have marked as star will appear under this star folder. And then this is the new folder that I've created called thumbnails, but it doesn't have anything in it. When you click on the uploads, what will take you is all the uploads that you have done in Canva. Those will appear under here. So I'll go back to the projects again, and then the images, all the images that you have uploaded will show under here, and all the videos that you have uploaded will show under this videos section. Then you have templates. There are different varieties of templates for each of these items that you can create within Canva. So you have logo templates, you have PowerPoint presentation templates, you have website templates, you have social media post templates. So these are different types of templates that are available. So you have logos template, then you have presentation templates, resume templates, YouTube thumbnails that you can create. So if you click on it, it will basically show you different templates under that. So now it's showing you all the different YouTube templates that are available in Canva. If you go back and if you click on something else, let's say logos, then it will show you all the logos templates that are available. So the different kind of logos that you can create. Now you can customize each and everything within your Canva template. So if you want to change any text, you want to customize anything, you can customize it, and we will see how to do that in a minute. These are the different templates that are available for different types of things. So you have templates for logos, presentations, resumes, etc. And if you click on any one of this, it will take you to the different templates that are available underneath. Whatever you may like, so all the things that you may like will show under here. Anything that is trending will appear under here. So there is trending now items, whiteboards that if you want to create, and they have whiteboards templates that are available. Logos that if you like something will appear under here. Videos, if you want to create any videos in Canva, you'll get some video templates. What are new in Canva will show up also here. Then trending near you, so things like that. Then you have photos, anything that are available. The 4 different kinds of photos that are available will show under here. So all the different photos that Canva has will appear under the photos library. Then you have icons library, so the different types of icons that you can use in your design, those are also available under the icons. Creators you follow, so any creator that you follow, there is a follow button next to the creator. Whenever you see anybody's template, you will also see the template created by, who it was created by. And then if you want, you can follow those individuals. So creators you will love, and these are the people I have followed, so that's why they're available under creators you follow. Then you have is star content. So any content that you have marked as a star. So if you look at it, if you go back, there is a, if you go to any of these templates, there is a star icon next to it. So let's say this is the star icon. So if I click on this star icon, this will go under the star folder, and I can directly access the star folder by going over to projects also, and then going over to the folders. I can explore the star folder, and I just now created this thumbnail and marked it as a star. That's why it appears over here. So now the next important thing is your so we've looked at the brand templates, then we have is brand. So if you wanted to create your own brand kit, let's say you want to use your own colors for your text or presentations or for logos, if you want to have create like anything related to your brand, you can upload it under your brand kit. Okay, so you can upload a logo here, you can choose your color palette, you can decide on what colors you're going to use, what is the theme of colors you're going to use. Then you can also decide on font, what style of fonts you're going to use for the title, for what is the style of font you're going to use for the subtitle. So you can add those different types of title, subtitle, font, etc. Brand voice, how your brand should sound like. So you can have your brand voice also. If any photos that you want to use, you can add those. So that is your brand kit. Now going back here, then you have something called as apps. So Canva comes up with a lot of apps that you can use within Canva. So you can extend the functionality of Canva through apps. So these are different types of apps that are available. Let's say this is a type lettering app, Mojo AI app, screen app, Bad TV. So there are different types of apps that are available, and you can use these apps when you're designing your templates or wherever you are designing within Canva. You can use these apps. Now let's say you want to create something within Canva. So what you'll do is you will go over to create a design here, and you'll click on this create a design button, and here you can decide on what you want to create. So if you want to create a logo, you will come under this logo here. If you want to create a presentation, you can look for presentation. It will give you different options for presentation. Similarly, if you want to create website, you will get options to create website. So there are different options. Let's say you want to create Facebook cover, you will search for Facebook cover and you will see Facebook cover here. If you go and search for, let's say, Instagram, so then it will show up Instagram posts, etc. So whatever you want to create, those you can search here, and then you can go over to that particular item. So let's say I like to create a logo. So I'm going to go ahead and click on logo, and it'll give me what kind of logo you want to create. You want to create a simple logo, you want to create an animated logo, what kind of logo do I want to create? So I'll choose this logo over here. So I'll select this, and you'll be taken over to this particular canvas. Now this is a blank canvas. On the left hand side, you're going to see different templates that are available. So these are the different logo templates that are available. And if you, let's say you want a particular template of a particular color. So let's say you are looking for only logos which use blue and yellow, let's say. If you search for that, what it's going to give you, it will give you logos which are in blue and yellow in color. So that is possible. Similarly, if you are creating logo for food related or restaurant related logos, then you can search for food and restaurant, and it will give you logos related to food and restaurant. So you can search a particular design of that template using this search bar over here. Now, when you go over to the elements is a very important tab, I would say. Under the elements, you can search pretty much anything. If you want to search for, let's say, a photo of lady in garden, let's say, and if you want to search for that, it'll show you all the different items that are available under it. Not only that, if you want to create any different types of shapes that are available, let's say you want to have this particular canvas divided into two parts. One is this color and the other one is in white color. You can have something like this. You can use elements to define that. Now you can also do frames where if you want to upload any pictures, you can upload the pictures in those frames as well. So you can find stickers over here, you can find photos, you can find videos, you can find pretty much anything under this elements here. Similarly, if you want to add a particular text onto the screen, these are the different options to upload text. All you have to do is either you can click on add a text box, so it will add a text box for you. If you click on this title, it will add the text in the form of this title font. So whatever the font that you have defined in your brand kit will appear over here. So right now I'm using Gagaline, and that particular title came over here. So now if you want to delete something, so what you have to do is you select the particular item and there is an option to delete. So it will go ahead and delete it. If you want to duplicate this, let's say you want to duplicate this paragraph text, you're going to click on this plus sign and it will duplicate the text for you again. So you have duplicate here and you have delete items. Then similarly, if you want to copy this, you can copy the style also. You can copy just the element and do Control C and Control V over here. So select it, Control C and Control V, you will copy that element. If you want to get rid of it, all you need to do is select that and click on delete icon. There is an icon to copy style. So if here I copy this and there is this copy style, so what will happen is it will copy the style. Let's say I want to look this paragraph text to look like title. So what I'll do is I'll click on title. So I'll go ahead and copy this and select, paste it over here, and automatically the pure paragraph text looks exactly like how the title is arranged. So one more time I'll show you. So let's say we go back. So you will copy whoever style you want to copy. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I'm going to select this and copy style. And then I'll go over to this paragraph text and just do a click on it and automatically it will change. Similarly, if you want to select multiple elements onto this page, you can use this left click on your mouse and hold that, and then you can select these elements. If you want to select all of them, you can do that. You can drag whichever elements you want to select. And then if you want to group them together, right now I can move this separately and this can be moved separately. What I can do is I can group both of them together. So there is an option to group them. I can group both of them together. Then what will happen is these will become as one unit. So if I can move it anywhere on the page, both of them will be moved together. But if I ungroup them, what will happen is you can have title moved separately and your paragraph can be separate. Let me change this to white. Okay, so that is the purpose of grouping and ungrouping elements. If you want to join the elements and you want them to move in the same direction or to move it together, then you can group the elements as well. And then once you're done, you can ungroup them. Then it will be easy to move individual elements. Okay, so similarly, if you want to change the color of this canvas, then there is this color here where you can change the color from whatever color you want. Let's say pink, green, etc. So right now the reason you are only seeing half of it because we dropped an element onto this canvas. So this was the element we dropped, and that's why that element was coming on the top of it, and that's why you didn't see the whole canvas color changing. So I'm going to get rid of that element, and now you can see here you can change the color to white if you want, orange if you want. So whatever colors you want to change, you can change it. Now let's say you don't have a particular color that you see over here and you want a completely different color. So what you can do is there is a website available called canva.com/color, and over here you can go and explore their color palette, and there are different colors that are available. Let's say you want something like this. So all you can do is you can click on this palette here and you come down and you can, if you go over them, you'll see a copy button over here, and through this you can copy the hex code. Let's say you want this green. All I need to do is click on this copy, and then I'll go over here and I paste this over here, and ta-da, you can see here it has changed the color. Similarly, if I go back and I copy a different color, let's say this one, and I come here and I paste it over here, and you see the same different yellow that you saw over here. So you can, if you want a particular color, you can explore this colors website, which is off Canva, and you can add any color you want for your designs. Okay, so there are an n number of colors that are available under these templates. So you can see here, these are huge and it goes through 99 pages and more. So there won't be any color that you won't be able to find within this library. So if you wanted to use a color picker, let's say there is an image here. So let me go ahead and go over to the elements, and let's say I liked a particular image. So let's look for women in office. Let's say I add this image here, and what I'll do is from this image, if let's say I want to pick a particular color, all I can do is I can use the same color picker here. So I'll go back to this and I'll choose this, and let's say there is this plus icon here, and I'll take this and I'll take this color picker and I can move it anywhere on this photo and on anywhere on the canvas, and I can pick up that color. So I can go ahead and get this color if I want. So I can pick up that color and that color will appear and will change it. So you can choose this color picker as well to pick any color from anywhere. It can be a photo, it can be another shape, anything. It will be able to pick up that color from there, and you can use that color for whatever or your design. So that is what the text is available for. Now if I want to get rid of this picture, I'm going to go ahead and click on delete here. Then if you are fully ready with your stuff, then you have an option to lock it. After you have locked something, you won't be able to make changes until you unlock it, and then you'll be able to change it. So right now I can change this, anything on this. The moment I make it locked, okay, so right now it's not locked. If I click on it again, now it is locked. I cannot change anything now on this page. It's because it is locked. So once you are ready with the design, then you can actually go and lock that design so that nobody else will make the changes. Okay, no one will be able to change it, or even you won't be able to make changes to that design. Then if you want to duplicate the same page again, you can click on this plus here and it will duplicate the page, and same page will appear twice here. And then if you want to just add a blank page, then you can just click on add page and it will add the blank page here. If you want to get rid of something, you have delete button here, so you'll click on delete. If you want to move these, let's say you want to move this on the top, you will click on this move up arrow and it will take this page on the top. If you want to bring that page, take this page back again, so I'm going to go ahead and click on move down arrow and it'll move the first one back again. So that is your arrows here. Then you have lock and unlock, duplication, delete, and add page. And if you want to add the title of this page, you want to add the title, you can go ahead and say blank page, let's say. This is the title that you have added. Now this is grids that you have also on the bottom right hand side. You see these 4 squares, that is a grid. So, and if you want to rearrange elements, you can rearrange from here as well. And you can move this one in the beginning, let's say. You can rearrange elements, and then you can click back again on the grid and it'll take you back to this page again. Now if you want to add any kind of animation, all you need to do is you click on the text here and there is an option to animate. So you see here animate here, and these are different animate options that are available within Canva. So if you want this a pan animation, you can click on that. Do you want the animation to available on enter only, on exit, or you want it on enter and exit as well? So then you will choose both as the option. So what will happen is this animation will get triggered when the element comes to the page, and when the element leaves the page, that animation will be shown as well. But if you only do it on enter, then once that element enters, that animation will be shown onto the page. So that is what you have here. These are different types of animations, in which direction you want to do it. If you want to control the speed of the animation, you want it a little faster or slower, you can control the speed through here as well. Then there are more animations you want it. Let's say when you're writing it, you want it in this way, you can choose this animation also. So you can character by character or word by word. So there are different animations that are available within Canva. So the text is finished almost. Now let's say if you liked a particular design, all you have to do is you can add a page, and I'll change this to white again. And let's say you liked some logo. Let's say you like something like this. So anything on this page can be customized. Now this is an image, and this is a vector, sorry, not an image, because you have these colors to change it. Let's say you want to change the first one to pink. You can change that, and this to something else. Let's say black, you can do that. So you can change it. Then similarly, you can change the text here. I want to say partnership. Instead of that, I'll say wealth mastery. Let's say this is the text I have. Then if you want to change anything in this investment also, you can change it. So anything on this particular logo can be customized. And not just this logo, whatever templates that you're using, it could be a PowerPoint presentation or a website, it could be any of that. All of these things can be customized. You can change the font, you can change the color, you can change the font size, you can add animations, you can do pretty much everything with any of those templates that Canva gives to you. Now, the next important thing is if you want to access your brand, so what your brand colors are, what is your logo looks like, so all of everything related to brand, you can access it from here using the brand. So these are my colors, these are my font style. So if there are any particular photos I'm looking for, brand related photos, so you can add those. If you have any logo, you can add the logo over here. So this is data related to brand. Now, anything that you upload through your phone or from your computer, all of those will appear under here. Okay, so that is your upload folder. And so these are the images that you've uploaded. Then you have videos that you have uploaded. If you have uploaded any audio files, will show up under here. Then you have draw. If you want to draw something, let's say you want to draw something, then you can use this draw thing to draw the items for your design. Then you have again the project folder where you have your latest design, your folders, your images, and your videos, etc. And if you want to access a particular app, so there are different types of apps that are available. Let's say there is an app called as Gradient app here, and this is the app that is available, and you can use this app which will enhance your design. So what it'll do is it is going to give you some gradient on your background. If you want to add a particular gradient, you can do that. And this is an example of one app. So if I want to change this gradient to look like this, you want to add this to your design and it will look something like this, and set the image as background. I can't do that, but let's just go and expand it. So any kind of gradient you want to add. Now let's say you want more red in here, you can go over to the red direction and choose this as a gradient and add that to the design, add this to the design. So you can add another gradient on top of it. So this is one app that I'm giving you as an example. Now there are tons of apps that are available within Canva that you can use. So another important thing is if I go back to the design, so we have covered everything. Now this background is, it gives you different backgrounds that you can use. If I want to use this fall color, let's say I'm creating some Instagram post and I want to use this particular background, let me get rid of it. Let's say we add some page and we add this over here, and this is your background. Now there's another thing that is available. Let's say I add an element here on top of it. So let me go to the elements here. This is I'll go over here and let's say I add an element, and you change the color to white. So you've added an element of white color, and let's say you want to write something on here, and you want to go ahead and grab a text here, put the text on here, and let's say we call it happy fall. Okay, and you want to position this in the center. So you click on it, there is an option to position, and you can either position it backward, to back, then you have top, left, middle. So let's say I want to put it in the center, then it will move the text over to the center. If you wanted to put it in the middle, it will take you to the middle of the page. If you don't care about the middle, if you just want it in the center, you can just, now they are in middle as well as in center. Okay, if I move this again, I can just want it in the center. I don't care about the middle portion. So this is my happy fall. Now let's say what happens is it will tell you how many layers are on this page. So you go over to the layers and you can see the happy fall is the first layer. Then you have this white background that you see, the white element, that is the second layer. And the third layer is your fall colors. So if you want to change this, and if you want to hide this happy fall or bring happy fall below it, and then let's say we do this, if you bring happy fall on top of it, what will happen is your element is on the top, and that's why you're no longer seeing happy fall, and then this is your background. Now if you wanted to change any of this, let's say you want to get rid of this, you can right click on it and you can delete the image also. So these are some of the layers that you can use and you can play around with it. The reason you're not seeing the text here because it is hidden behind this element here. So now if I want to move it back, all I need to change is the order of these layers. So I've moved happy fall in the front. That is my layer number 1. Layer number 2 is this white background, and then I have layer number 3 is this background that I have added. So you can arrange your layers also. Now if let's say we'll go back here, delete this and add another page, and let's say you have added text onto the screen. So let's say we add hello and how are you? And now let's say you want to change the alignment of these, then you can go ahead and move it like this. You can change the alignment somewhere like this, in the center, in the right side. You can change the alignment through here. If you want to add some bullet points, you can do that. If you want to increase the spacing between them, if you want to reduce the line spacing, you can do like this. If you bring it too close, then they'll look like this. But if you want to control the line spacing, if you want to control the letter spacing, you can do it through here also. If you want to make it too far, then you can do that. But you'll see here that this text will change based on how I change things here. Line spacing will look like this, letter spacing will look like this. Okay, I'm going to reduce both of them so it looks pretty close. So you can change, you can add effects onto your text, what kind of effects you want to add. You can add neon effect, shadow effect, all these different kinds of effects that you can add onto your text. You can add a background effect also, and if you want to change the color of the background effect, you can change it from here. Let's say from yellow you wanted to change it to pink, you can do that. You want to change the color of the text also, you can change it from here to white, and so this is your color of the text will be changed as well. So you can customize anything onto your canvas. Now another thing that you have, so let's say I'm selecting this together and I'm going to get rid of this, and let's say I'll go over to the uploads, and let's say we pick up one of the images that is available. So you have, let's say, this image that is available. So if you want to customize this image, if you want to remove, let's say right now if I want to edit this image, the most important feature that Canva Pro has is this BG remover, which is background remover, and what it does, it is going to remove the background of this image. So if we'll go ahead and click on BG remover, and it's going to remove the background. Now what the magic eraser will do is, if let's say you wanted to erase something from an image, you can use magic eraser. I have displayed magic eraser and all these elements more in detail in the lectures, but if you want to explore more, you can check out those videos. BG remover is one of the coolest feature that is available, and it does such a great job of editing photos, and you can use the same effect on videos as well. If you want to remove the background, you can do the same effect for videos also. That is pretty much we have. I think I've covered all the different topics that are available. Now anything you want to resize, let's say you have created this as a logo, but if you want to resize and do a magic switch, you want to transform into an Instagram post, let's say, or you wanted to change from Instagram post to a Facebook post, or you wanted to change your PowerPoint to a different, let's say you created a presentation in 16:9 aspect ratio, and now you want to resize into 9:16 aspect ratio, and you don't want to create everything from scratch, then you can use these magic switch. What it will do is it will rearrange or rewrite that entire thing in that new design. So let's say I'm going to change it to Instagram post here. So what it'll do is it will resize this thing and it will convert it into an Instagram post here. Copy and resize, or resize this design. I'm going to go and use resize this design. So now it has changed into the dimensions of an Instagram post here. Okay, so that is my Instagram post. So you can use this resize and magic switch, which will save you a lot of time. Okay, and then once you are ready, you can hit this share button here, and then you can download your item. So you can download it as an MP4. If there are any animations, we'll download it as MP4. If there is just a PNG file, you can download it as if it's a vector file, you'll download it as an SVG MP4 video. If it's a GIF file, like there's no audio, but there is an animation in that is called like a GIF, which is a short clip, no sound. So these are the things you can download it. You can click on download here. You can you can share it on Instagram directly. You can share it on social media. These are different ways you can share on Instagram page, Facebook page, Twitter. So you can share it on social, but you have to connect your social media accounts first in order for them to directly upload it from here. If you want to give access to these design to another person, then you can give access with their email account, and then you can just put their add names, groups, or email, which whom you want to give the access to this design. If you want to collab with anybody, you can collab by giving them a link here, so they will be able to see your designs by just this link that you'll give it to them. And then you can decide, will they be able to edit it, or they can only view it, or they can comment on it. What can they do to whom you have shared the link? You can decide over here as well. So that is pretty much it. This is just to give you a quick overview of Canva, but you can do a lot of things within Canva, and that is what I have completed in that course that I have created. And if you want to watch the entire course, then please click the link that is given in the description of the video, and you'll be taken to that course. I promise you, you will love the course, because in that course I've gone through the details of how to create logos, and not only just using the templates, but if you have to create logos from scratch, how to make them look much more prettier and professional. Similarly for the websites, also I've created print on demand products and how to sell them on Printify. So a lot of things in detail has been covered in the course, but this was just to give you a quick demo of what Canva is all about. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to see you in the next video, and don't forget to click the link given in the description. Bye and take care.